Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. He asked, O son, what is it that is very cold and sweet? Sulayman said, Allah who forgives the sins of his servants and people overlooking each other's mistakes and crimes. Ooh. Again Dawud asked, O son, what is most sweet? He replied, love and friendship, and this is mercy of Allah between them. After listening, Dawud smiled and became happy and said to the people of the Israelites, after me, he is the caliph among you. After this, Sulayman said, by Allah, I haven't work in this world, nor I know anything. Then he went to the market and searched for work the whole day. He could not get anything. Every day he came back and said, I couldn't get anything today. The wife said, doesn't matter, tomorrow you will get it. Next day this was repeated again. Again the wife consoled. On the third day he reached the riverbank and saw a person fishing. He said to him, shall I help you in the return of 2 fishes? The man agreed. Sulayman helped him in catching the fish. The fisherman gave him 2 fishes at his wage, and Sulayman thanked Allah. When he cut open the fish, he found a ring in its stomach. He kept it aside and thanked Allah. Then he cleansed the fish and brought it home. The wife became very happy and said, I wish to call my parents and show them that you have worked hard and earned sustenance. The fish was cooked, and Sulayman called him his in-laws. And they ate from the fish. Sulayman said to them, would you recognize me? They said, no, we haven't seen you at all. Sulayman took out the ring and wore it. At that moment, all the birds and jinn came to him and became obedient to him, acknowledging his kinship. He brought his wife along with her parents to the city, Istakhar, and all his Shias gathered around him and became very happy. Of death approach, he appointed Asif bin Barkhia by the order of Allah as his successor. His followers always referred to Asif and solved their problems. Asif was hidden by Allah from them for a very long period. Then again he appeared and stayed with them for a very long time. Then Asif did farewell to them. They asked him when they were going to meet him again. He said, on the day of judgment near Sirat. And so he vanished, and in his appearance, the people of the Israelites were inflicted with many calamities. And a person named overpowered them and oppressed them in every way. Sheikh Tabarasi in Amali narrates from the same Imam that when the kingship of Sulayman was taken away, he came out of the city and became a guest of one of an old man. He welcomed Sulayman and behaved in an excellent manner with him, and also respected him a lot. Then he married his daughter to Sulayman. One day his wife said to Sulayman, your behavior and morals are so high, but only the thing is that your expenses are upon my father. Sulayman thought of it, and one day he reached the river and helped the fisherman. The fisherman gave him a fish, and he found the ring in it, and again he regained his throne. It should be clear that there is a great difference between Shia and Sunni in this regard. Allah says in the Qur'an, and we gave to Dawud Sulayman most excellent the servant. Surely he was frequent in returning to Allah, when there were brought to him in the evening horses still when he was standing swift when running. It is narrated that Sulayman received 1,000 horses from Dawud in legacy. Some say they were domesticated horses that were taken out from the river for Sulayman. Then he said, surely I preferred the good things to the remembrance of my Lord, until the sun set and time for Asr prayer was over. He said, bring them back to me. So he became to slash their legs and necks, and certainly we tried Sulayman, and we put him on his throne, a mere body, so he returned to Allah. 30 to 34 from the Holy Noble Qur'an.